So this is the type of question you might get at the end of a group 7 question or a chlorine question. It says, an aqueous solution of bromine was added to an aqueous solution of chloride ions and also to an aqueous solution of iodide ions. There's 3 parts. It says, state what you would see, include an equation, and explain the trend. So we're going to have a state for chloride and a state for iodide. We're going to have an equation for chloride and an equation for iodide if anything happens. And then at the very end we're going to draw it all together and we're going to explain the trend. When you get these kind of questions, I find it really helpful to go through and mark the names of the thing we're looking at. So bromine is Br2, it's the element. Chloride is the halide ion. It's got an extra electron, it has a full outer shell, so it's Cl-. And iodide is I-. Chloride, Cl-, iodide, I-, bromine, the element is Br2. It's important when you do these type of questions to make sure that you've recognised that it's bromine as the element and chloride as the ion, because it's really easy to make a mistake and write Br- for bromine if you're not paying attention. So for each case we're going to talk about what we see. So if we added the Br2 to chloride ions, there is no observable reaction, nothing happens. But if we added the bromine, the Br2 in solution, to iodide ions, what we see is you would get a brown solution if it was water, if aqueous, or purple if it was an organic solvent. If organic solvent. And the reason for that is because in the reaction, what we do is we release iodine, we displace iodine, and the iodine is brown in aqueous and purple in an organic solution, because I2 is made. So it then says include an equation for any chemical reaction that takes place. We haven't needed a chemical reaction for chloride because nothing's happened, but for iodide what we'd find is we'd have 2I- aqueous plus Br2. Now the state symbol for bromine could be a liquid conceivably. If you don't know, go back to the start of the question. It says an aqueous solution of bromine. So the state symbol for the bromine is going to be AQ. And the product we're going to get is we're going to get I2. What's it going to be? Well, everything's in solution, so it's going to be AQ plus 2Br- aqueous. So that takes care of this part, and it's to explain the trend shown by these observations. So the trend is talking about the reactivity. So to make it clear for the examiner, the trend, and it's because chlorine is more reactive than bromine, and bromine is more reactive than iodine.